for the stars, for the heavens I'm aiming. Out here gaming, while y'all out here baller shaming. Never change and let it do what it do. I can remember setting up with the homies, drinking, smoking, wasting valuable time pocket watching, which we do on this channel with no shame. And I'm sure some of you do too, but just not willing to admit it. Kicking it with the homies and debating and almost arguing about rappers' pockets. And our today's poppin' pup to K9, SNOOPDOGGYDOGG, you see, Snoop Dogg always made that conversation. Me, I have to admit, always lowball Snoop Dogg because his numerous failed attempts at the clothing business. Y'all remember Snoop Dogg clothing? Well, if you don't, it's stacked up next to Machiavelli clothing at your local Ross, Marshalls, and DD's. And also his startup, rebrand of his record labels, Doggy Style, Doggy World, Doghouse, etc., etc. I will remember saying to my West Coast rag-wearing homeboys that even newcomer Nelly have bigger net worth than our home state already OG Snoop Dogg. We would debate until the wee hours of the morning. This was before Google, so we solved debates with magazines and phone calls, to no one's satisfaction. But I have to now admit and recognize for the last decade, Snoop has been on his grind, pun intended. We're not going to even talk about his music career, where he sold over 35 million albums, command up to 100,000 a show, and have made over 100 million in the music business alone thus far. We gonna get into his other business major moves. Doggy Dogg is endorsed by many major top Fortune 500 companies such as Hot Pockets, Pepsi, Bic Lighters, Levi's, and even various liquor brand businesses at the same time like Coors and Corona. Y'all been seeing them commercials everywhere. And also with his own beverage brands, Indigo Gin, a remix on gin, and his Snoop's Cali Red Wine, his collab with 19 Crimes. You have seen this bottle staring at you at every market, bodega, and grocery store. Snoop has also joined Canadian cannabis company Canopy to create Leafs by Snoop. Couldn't get a better face for that brand, right? With Canopy, he got his exclusive line of cannabis flower products, including edibles. While in the marijuana space, which is where a lot of Snoop's business moves are navigating, he invested into Ease. Ease, which is a California-based cannabis delivery service startup, pretty much like the Uber for marijuana delivery service. Snoop is also a longtime gamer. It go back to the days in the LBC to betting the homies $5 and $10 on Madden and NBA Live to come in with his own gangster gaming league, eSports. Drake, R&B singer The Weeknd, and Jennifer Lopez is also invested into this booming industry. Snoop is also heavy in the metaverse, buying up hella property in the Sandbox metaverse, just waiting for this to monetize in the future. Now back on Earth, Snoop partnered with longtime friend and octopus businessman Master P and created Broadest Foods and launched a breakfast cereal called Snoop Loops. Man, now you know the Dogfather is getting paid when he rotates personal blunt roller assistants because he get tired of rolling up all day. These professional blunt rollers make annually around $40,000 just to hang and roll and, well, roll with Snoop. Mr. Broadus was also an early investor in Robinhood stock trading app in 2014 when it was evaluated at around $14 million. Today the company is valued at, guess what y'all, $11 billion. Wow, talk about a glowing earning report. Snoop also threw in $50 million as an investor to Reddit when it went through a rough patch, and that investment exceeded expectations. Doggy Dogg is available to invest in all these business startups because he created an investment firm, with other big ballers. It's called Casa Verde. They even sound important, right? Invested in many cannabis startups and tech startups. This investment firm is worth more than $200 million and have around $500 million to invest. They recently also invested in Klarna, which is a Euro online paying platform to rival PayPal, which is already worth a few billion. One of Snoop Dogg's prized possessions in his portfolio, though, is becoming owner of Death Row Records. This is the label that signed a young Snoop pup to his first record deal in '92 and got him well on his way to this platinum platform that he is sitting on today. We didn't even get into his millions he makes annually solely as an actor on the small and big screen, from Cooking with Martha Stewart to going back to high school with Wiz Khalifa and Mac and Devin go to high school. So we here at GRIND Gazette had to wake up and smell the Phil's Coffee, another one of Snoop Dogg's startup companies, y'all, and tilt our top hat to the dog father Calvin Broadus, better known as Snoop Doggy Dogg, for having such a packed portfolio. If y'all like content like this, please like and subscribe to GRIND Gazette, where we're always pocket watching. And remember, if you don't grind, you don't shine.